Hello everyone, welcome back to another reaction video. Thank you all to the new subscribers. Thank you all for showing your support by liking the videos, commenting, and sharing the videos as well. If you are enjoying the content, make sure you're hitting the subscribe button. And if you are subscribed, make sure you're still subscribed. So we're going to jump into a live that Olivia did. Let's see what is going on.
Hey y'all. So I decided to come live because I was being super lazy. Because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. So I was like, I'm just gonna chill today. But then I have this thing where if I just chill, I feel guilty. I'm like, okay, you need to get some shit done. You can't just waste a whole day not doing anything. So here I am. And you guys actually will motivate me to want to get some shit done, okay? Miss Liv, the hat, you look like a Russian princess. Isn't this cute? I know. It's so comfy. I look bald though.
So, in other words, it sounds like Olivia is admitting to the fact that she is lazy, and in order for her to be productive, she has to go on live, so it will, I guess, help her to be productive, to get things done. I think that says a lot, because Olivia goes live every day. I do know a lot of it is because she's making money from going live every day, but it just seems like for her to get anything done, or to get up and clean her house, or take care of what needs to be taken care of, it's like she needs the live to help her do that. And for that, I think it's pretty sad.
Here's the thing with me, you guys. I kind of have an addiction to shopping. A little bit, just a little bit. And it's I need to start doing better with my money, because I spend too much money. So it's if I don't have to spend money, then I shouldn't spend money, And I don't think I need to spend money when it comes to a keyboard and mouse just yet. But I do want to get a microphone. I just want a pink aesthetic. I want my whole desk to be pinked out. So I'm kind of just trying to make excuses why I need to buy a pink mouse and a pink keyboard. I want everything pink.
So not only is Olivia admitting to the fact that she is lazy, but she's also admitting to the fact that she has a shopping addiction. Now, this is something that she has mentioned a few times before, that, she has a shopping addiction. And, I think that says a lot, too, for the simple fact, Olivia has always kept a very cluttered home. I personally don't understand how people can live in clutter. It just gives me anxiety thinking about it. But, she definitely buys a lot of stuff. I mean, when you look around her home, it's a lot of mismatched items, whether it's artwork, furniture, stuff that she's hanging up here and there. It's nothing is cohesive. Nothing is organized. Or, I know she tries to do, better with how she's cleaning and stuff, but it's just a lot. And I know she got rid of a lot of stuff too, but it definitely says a lot, because my thing is, if you have a shopping addiction, number one, where are you getting the money to shop? Hello, according to you, you're not monetized. So how are you making money to shop? I know your parents, are not funding your shopping addiction. So the money's coming from somewhere, and I definitely know this so-called Joey character is not funding your shopping addiction. I mean, you're always buying stuff off of Amazon, off the TikTok shop. You're able to purchase weight loss shots at one point. I don't think she's still doing the weight loss shots at this time. But, you just put AJ in daycare. So you're getting money. Now, maybe Zolo helped you out with the daycare. I'm not sure. I'm very much on the fence with that one, but I'm just throwing out, just other things that could be a possibility. But I'm just very curious, where are you getting the money to fund your shopping addiction? Because if you're able to spend money on stuff that you really don't need, why is it that you're not using this same money to get out of the hole when it comes to how much you're owing on child support? Why are you not using that money to help make sure that your children are taken care of financially? Because just because your children are living with Jerrod doesn't mean that you still can contribute financially to help with your children. Yes, he's their father, but you're their mother. Y'all should share equally the financial responsibility that it's going to take to make sure all three of your children have what they need. Whether it's medical, whether it's, clothing, food, any extra curricular activities, like all of the necessities that your children will need, you should share that load as well. But yet you're out here just throwing away money because, as you said many times, you have a shopping addiction. So this again shows how jacked up your priorities are. Um, the money that you're spending, you probably could get yourself in a better living situation. It's just, I really don't understand your thought process. And for you to be 34, you're too old to be moving like this because you have 5 children that you have to take care of. They can't take care of themselves. And you being, their mother, they should be able to look to you to make sure that you're going to take care of them and give them what they need. And if you can't manage your money properly, how are you going to do that? They have career centers through Goodwill where they actually teach you how to manage your money. There's different avenues you can take to learn this, but you need to learn this because you keep making these same mistakes year after year after year.
So yeah, I'm gonna do my makeup after this. Like I said, I'm just gonna be productive instead of not be productive. And like when Angel comes out of daycare, I'm gonna go to Costco. All right. Well, the gooey stuff is coming off easy. So when I come home later tonight, I'll do this. I don't feel like doing this right now. I'm just gonna finish taking the stickers off, and then I'll take the gooey stuff off later. Like, what possessed me to put Care Bears on my computer? It's cute, but no mess.
So, you guys, I'm thinking that Olivia's mother or sister, or maybe both of them, have, encouraged her to not show AJ as much as she was before. I definitely think this is Olivia's way of trying to do damage control because it was a hot mess. When she would have AJ on her lives every single day. Um, Obviously, she does not want people to see those interactions that we pretty much saw a lot of when it comes to how she is as a mother with AJ. So it seems like she's intentionally going live when AJ is in daycare. Um, but another thing I wanted to say, and look, I believe it doesn't matter how old we get, we should still, at some point, remain being a kid at heart. I think it keeps your youth, I think it keeps your sanity, and I just don't see anything wrong with it. And especially when you have children, you're going to watch cartoons, you're going to do little kid stuff with your kids because, they also will bring out the kid in you. But I do, kind of take a step back at Olivia on some things because, like, even right here, she said, she didn't know what possessed her to put Care Bear stickers on her laptop or on her computer. And, it's a lot of things I've noticed with Olivia since I've been reacting to her that definitely screams that she's very much childlike. She's very immature in, how she is when it comes to men. She's very immature when it comes to being a mother. She's very immature. Even in some of the ways she speaks, she refers a lot to things that we would say when we were in elementary. It's just, it just seems like her mental development was kind of stunted very early on, and I think she's still stuck in that child mindset. And I don't know, like it's just something that I've really been observing. Like I said, since I've been reacting to her, it's like she is in an adult body, but her mind is still a child.
And then when I pick up AJ, I'm gonna go. Oh, I have to make an order to Walmart because I don't really feel like going into Walmart. I mean, I could. Like, a part of me does want to go into Walmart, but then I don't. Unless I don't have AJ, I don't want to go in there with AJ. Okay, markers. AJ and markers is a no-go. It's a no-go, bro. Like, we're not doing markers with AJ anymore in the house. He doesn't know how to act when it comes to markers.
I mean, I think that's really all kids. I mean, you should not leave kids unsupervised with markers or crayons. Me, myself, I don't really do markers. Crayons, yes, but, you know, you got to make sure they're supervised. You know, I'm always with them, you know, or they're around me when they're using, you know, crayons. But I just think, you know, with Olivia, you know, she does a lot to keep AJ out of her hair, and she will give him some instructions, but a lot of times AJ ain't listening. He's just trying to get whatever he wants, and she complies because she's trying to get him out of her hair.
So you guys, I was on live earlier. I was on TikTok live, and like there was this girl on live, and like she was talking to her boyfriend, and I was like, oh. So it got me thinking, like, what is a simp to you guys? I would really like to know your opinion, because I hear the word simp and I don't think it's a bad thing. Cause like the guy that her boyfriend, he is a simp. Like, that's what they call him. And like, I'm like, I guess he's a simp because he like treats her like a princess. Like, he gives her like princess treatment. And like, I don't know, like, what is a simp? What is that to you guys? And is it a bad thing? Because if that's what it is, treating your girl like a princess, why is that a bad thing? I'm confused. Because I think their relationship is so cute, and I think that's like so fucking sexy. I'm gonna simp. I want to simp back. You know what else made me realize? I guess Jerrod was a simp, but like not in a bad way. Like, Jerrod used to like baby me and like give me princess treatment. You know, when he was like on his good guy shit, and I kind of miss it. Not him. I just miss it. I want another guy to treat me like that. Okay, let me read you. Let me read you what it's saying.
If you let Olivia talk long enough, she's going to reveal her truth. Even though she tried to hurry up and say she don't miss him, she just miss it. Please believe what Olivia is saying is exactly what she said. She misses what she had with Jerrod. She misses the fact that, as she said, Jerrod used to baby her and give her princess treatment. All of this time that has gone by, from the moment Jerrod left up until current, Olivia has been trying in her own way and in her own understanding. She's been trying to go through the processes of no longer having Jerrod. She has been trying to go through the processes of realizing that she no longer has control and that she can't do whatever she may have done in the past to get him back. And so what you're hearing right here is, this is someone who recently just stated that she need to be in a relationship. She needs to have a man in her life in order for her to feel loved. Her children is not enough, because the love that she's looking for, she can't get from her children. And honestly, even if she had a man that was willing to give her princess treatment, I don't think that would be enough for her, because what's void is coming from her. She's trying to have it to where other people will fill the void that's in her heart. But it can't be, because she's unfulfilled, because she is unhappy with herself. There's a lot going on there that she keeps bypassing. And she's seeking for someone else to fill her up in those areas, but it's impossible. And I think it's very sad that she has gone from being this hard exterior of a person to say that she doesn't need a man. She doesn't want to be in a relationship. She loves being single. This is the message she has been, saying to her followers for months. But now it's almost like there's a desperation there of her needing to have a man in her life. And, I don't find it to be a coincidence that all of this conversation she's having about being in a relationship and wanting to be married again, and even going so far as to say that she will go to church just to find a man. All of this that she's saying, even here, just melting over the idea of her watching a TikTok live and seeing a relationship before her that she craves, that she wants to have herself. I don't find it to be a coincidence that all this is happening right around the heels of Valentine's Day. These are reminders that Olivia has to face. No matter how many times she comes on here and try to make it seem like she's strong and, she's independent and she don't need nobody. These are the reminders that keep showing up time and time again, letting her know this is truly not who you are. You really do want to be in a relationship. And now she's sitting here reminiscing over Jerrod again. Because she realizes that, yeah, in spite of the flaws, that they had in their relationship, it may not have been all 100% good. She recognizes that there was some good in that relationship that she misses. And she knows that and has always known that. That's why we have seen her come on her lives for years, downing Jerrod, throwing shots at Nisha, because she knows that she messed that up. She messed it up, and she's regretting it.
You can't be a simp if you dating the person you're simping for. Huh? Men definitely use simp as an insult towards other men. Right. We are in touch with their feminine side. You mean that's what a simp is? Like a man who's in touch with his feminine side? So he treats her kindly, treats her with respect, and people are calling him a simp. Isn't that supposed to be a derogatory thing? Yes, she's got a good man. Yeah, the guy that I'm talking about that I was just watching on TikTok, he's such a good guy. Like, he's such a good, sweet guy. And, like, people always, like, in the comments, it's hating ass females, though. Like, I notice it because she has a good life. Like, she's taking care of this girl. And once again, I always tell you guys, I'm not a hater. I love to see females living their best life. And, like, this girl, like, she has a gorgeous boyfriend. He's so gorgeous, number one. And he's so sweet, and he treats her like a princess. Like she was just getting ready on live. And it reminded me of, like, me back in the day, kind of. Like, she was doing her makeup, and she was getting ready to go somewhere with her daughter. And, like, her boyfriend was packing, because I guess he had to go to work or something. So she was doing her makeup, and she was talking to her live, and her boyfriend was packing the diaper bag. And she was like, no, baby, not the bottle. Put the sippy cup in there. Like, she was telling him, not, like, in a mean way, but, like, he was doing it for her. And, like, people were in the comments like, oh, he's such a simp. He's such da-da-da-da-da. And I'm just like, why is that being a simp? Because he's being sweet to his woman, and he's like, being a sweetheart. Like, and the people who were saying that were other females. And I'm like, you bitches are jealous. You wish you had a man like that to treat you like a princess and to, like, and, like, he's so sweet and gentle with her. Like, and they both are. Like, he was like, okay, baby, here you go. And he gave her a kiss, and it was so cute. And I was like, oh, yes, I'm not a hater, girl. Okay, get it how you live, okay? But I was just like, oh, I missed that. It reminded me of, like, Jerrod and I. But, like, yeah, that's a good man, exactly. So I'm like, I don't get it.
I mean, careful, Olivia. You showing a little too much. I don't think you realize how much you showing right here. But, I mean, y'all see it. And it's like, I don't get it either, Olivia, because it's like, which one is it? Was Jerrod not a good man, or was he a good man? And it just seems like when you listen to how she's reminiscing, you see the smile on her face. Obviously, there were some very good things that Jerrod did. I mean, we saw it. We saw how, for the most part, how their dynamic was early on. And it didn't look like Jerrod was just, I mean, did he, like I say, I'm sure he had flaws. Every man has flaws. But, I feel like in their case, I don't know who started the cheating, but obviously they both was cheating on each other. And I don't say that's right in any way. I don't care who started it. It should have just been y'all just got counseling and dealt through that, or just ended the relationship at that point. But I feel like, for her to be sitting here reminiscing and smiling, it shows that there is something still there that she very much misses. Like, there's still something there that she's holding on to. And, Yeah, you can remember things. I mean, yeah, that's something she's going to always remember, but it just seems deeper to me when I listen to her. Because when you love something, it's going to be hard for you to let go when you really love something. And that's what I see in Olivia. If this woman did not love this man the way she claimed that she never loved him, we would not be seeing her go in on Jerrod the way she does 4 or 5 years later. Obviously, she goes hard the way she does because she has loved hard on him and she still has a love for him. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. It's just the fact that she keeps lying to herself and she's lying to the people about it. But it's obviously that there's still something there that causes her to feel hurt by the reality of where they are right now. For them to not even be able to be alone together and have an actual conversation, I know that gets to her. I know it gets to her. And so, I just feel like this whole dynamic that we're seeing play out is sad because it's very true. You never miss a good thing until it's gone. And I think Olivia, in a lot of ways, took Jerrod for granted. And now that, she's on the other side of that fence and she's seeing that that other side wasn't as green as she thought it was going to be, now she's missing what she had. Now she's, realizing she had a good thing and she messed it up.
I don't get it. Why do people put... It's like hating ass women want men to treat their women like shit because they get treated like shit. But then at the same time, they preaching and they talking about there ain't no good men left. Yeah, because when a man is actually a good man, y'all call him a simp and you call him soft and you call him a B and you call him all types of things. It's sad.
I mean, I'm confused because Olivia, you was doing the same thing when it came to Jerrod. You call him B's, you call him, that female, you call him, the baby mama. You was being very disrespectful because you was trying to insinuate even that Nisha had him sprung and that's why he couldn't be a man and he had no backbone. And, you was just really going in after his manhood just for the simple fact you was mad because you couldn't have your way. I mean, you're already saying right here that Jerrod was a good dude. He may have done some bad things, but you said he was a good dude. So why was you doing that? So you're coming at, other females for doing it, but you're doing it too. You have done it many times. And Olivia, did you forget you was preaching the same thing? You was saying too that there were no good men. All because you kept ending up in failed relationships. All because you couldn't have a good man. You was getting mad at females who did have men, and you was the one who was saying you would never get married. There are no good men. Like, girl, are you for real? You really don't remember that this was exactly what you was saying not too long ago?
Okay, let me read your comments. Hold on. Oh, it's my sister. Hold on, let me tell her I'm on live. Hello? Hey, I'm on live. It's 2 o'clock right now. I'm going to be on live for a while. Can I call you when I get off of live? Oh, I'm sorry. I turned down my thing so my live couldn't hear you talking, and I turned it down too low so I couldn't even hear you. Okay, I'll call you back. Okay, bye. Okay, let me read your comments. Hold on, guys. I can't really read. I mean, I can read far away. Don't think I'm blind because I'm not yet. But it's better just to do it like this. I'm just like, such a dork, bro.
I've been really trying to figure out the whole purpose behind Raquel going live 10 days ago. I don't know if y'all saw it, but Olivia's sister went live 10 days ago. And it was like a 9-minute video. And it was just very off. Like, for one, a lot of the video, you couldn't really hear her talking. It was like the camera was muting or her phone was muting. And then it was like she would just stare into the camera. And it was more so like she was showing like some clothes she had purchased. But it was just very weird because it just seemed like she just decided that moment, I'm going to go live. didn't have a plan, didn't have a direction of where she was going to go in her conversation. It just felt very off. But yeah, she went live, and I've been trying to see if she was going to go back live. I haven't seen anything. But I just thought it was weird, and I just figured I would bring it up considering Olivia just let it be known that Raquel called her. But I was very curious about that because even Olivia's mother went live around the same time frame, just out the blue. And I was like, what is the purpose of that? You know, first her mother goes live, then Raquel goes live because Raquel hadn't been on her YouTube for like 5 years. So I was like, what was the point of that? But yeah, I just thought that was weird.
I think a man treating his woman good is great. Guys call it simp. Well, we all deserve a simp. Every girl deserves to be treated like a queen, 100%. That's a good man. Exactly, exactly. Um, then every girl should aspire to be quote unquote, yeah, simp, because if that's what it means to have a man treat you the way you should be treated. If not, then I want a simp. Right, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying, girl. I want a simp again. I thought it was like short for simple, but it's not.
Oh wow. I mean, the people in the comments had to break out Google to help, Olivia know what a simp was, and she literally just said she thought a simp was short for simple. Poor thing.
Okay. Um, a simpleton is a person who is easily misled, gullible, uninformed. Okay, then that doesn't make any sense. It's not short for that then.
So Olivia does not agree with this commenter that is trying to tell her the correct definition of what a simpleton is, which is where the word simp is derived from. She completely dismisses it. But if Olivia was to take the time out to Google the definition of simpleton, it will tell you that simpleton is a derogatory term referring to a person considered foolish or lacking intelligence, essentially meaning a fool or someone with very little common sense. So, when you look at a person who is being called a simp, which initially in the beginning of this live, Olivia was saying that this couple that she saw on TikTok that she was admiring, people in the comments were saying that the guy was a simp because he was catering to this woman and giving her princess treatment. And Olivia said, Jerrod was a simp, but she took it as, a positive thing. But because somebody is giving her the correct definition of what a simp is or a simpleton, she doesn't want to hear it because it doesn't fit her narrative in her mind.
This is what I always say. If I cannot find a man like this, I don't want a man. Okay? I don't need a man. I want princess treatment. I want to be treated a certain type of way. And that's just all there is to it. And in return, of course, I'm going to treat my man like a king. Of course. I mean, duh. But if it's not princess treatment, I don't want it. I don't want it. But yeah, I saw that girl on live earlier, and I was like, oh, that is so cute, girl. Period. That's a right, Owen. That is a right. Treat her good, Owen. That's gonna keep your woman, Owen. That's right. So yeah, I saw that earlier, and it got me thinking. I want a man like that. That's what I want. Ugh, he's such a creep. He took a picture of me sleeping. Oh, these are so old. When are these? Why can't I see the year on these? 14? I mean, obviously this was 13. Because this, no. Yeah. Yeah. Robert was born 13. God, I'm so young. Oh. Jerrod. He was so skinny. Oh my god. I didn't used to dress up like that. Oh my god. Oh, this is such a trip. Look at this picture. Look how young he looks, bro. We both look so young. And look at Robin's little head. Oh my god, I'm so happy I have these pictures for Robin. Oh my god, Jerrod looks so young. That is such a trip. And look at Robin. Look at this picture, you guys. I'm sorry, I have to show it. This is Jerrod and his dad. But look at Robin. I'm showing you because of Robin. Look how little she is. Oh my gosh, she was such a little baby. Oh, it makes me sad because I'll never see her this small ever again. God, you guys, don't you look at your babies and you're like, wow, you will never be this small ever again. I wish I could just go back and just hold her one more time as a little baby. Ew, here I am. I'm so fat. Oh my god. We were so in love. You guys look so cute and young. Oh my god, we were so young. So damn young. But yeah, of course, I look at those pictures and I just smile. Like, I don't hate Jerrod. I don't have anything bad in my heart for him, no matter like what we've gone through. And maybe I sound super stupid saying that, but like, I don't. You know, I wish him the best. And, you know, we shared like such a big time in our lives together.
So Olivia was taking her people down memory lane. She was showing pictures of her and the children and pictures of Jerrod and her and Jerrod. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much given what I said before, you know, that she's very reminiscent of their relationship. And I think it's because, you know, she hasn't completely gotten over the fact that they're not together. And, you know, nobody knows what the future holds, but as far as what it's looking like right now, it definitely seems like it's inevitable for that to happen between them two. But yeah, you know, it doesn't matter how many times she comes on here and says that she doesn't miss Jerrod. It's definitely given that she does by her actions, because she keeps coming to this place of showing that there is something there that she's holding on to.
You know, guys, beauty is subjective. That's just what it is. You know, some people can think, you know, you think who you think looks good. You don't think I look good. That's okay. There's a lot of people that swear up and down that I'm just the ugliest thing walking. That's okay. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I think beauty is subjective, but there's also something called universal beauty. You feel me? But, you know, everyone looks how they look, and that's okay.
Once again, Olivia is showing her hypocrisy, because if this is truly your stance on beauty, why is it that you're always attacking women's looks? Like, that's the first thing you critique. That's the first thing you go to when it comes to you thinking that you're, you know, doing your little clapbacks, or, you know, it's like that is your go-to. You're always degrading women by calling them ugly.
What's going on with me right now? I want a big, tall, beautiful black man. Oh my god. Can I just have one, Lord? Just send me one. Send me one with some nice teeth, nice and chocolate or brown skin, whatever you want to send me. It's okay, I'm not picky. A nice little fade. He smells good. He has a really cute smile. And he's tall, and he's skinny. He's not too skinny. He's just right. Oh gosh. Please, I just want one. And he's funny. And he got a big I'm just joking, you guys. I be going too far with my jokes. I need to stop. I'm trying to be more professional, I'm sorry. Okay, so here's some tea. There's a white guy who lives right here, right? I want to date like a really educated guy too. I want to date a guy who knows what he's talking about, who actually has some real shit to talk about. You feel me? Because I was driving. This guy over here works on cars. Okay, I see him. He be working on cars. So I stopped and I asked him a question about my car, and he was like, oh, "Okay." He was telling me about it, and he's a white guy. And I was like, oh, he's kind of cute. I was looking at him while he was talking. And I'm like, oh, he's kind of cute. You know, he's a little rugged, but he's cute. And he started talking about the cars, and he started saying all these big words. And I was like, oh, that's real cute. Oh, he just got 10 times cuter in my head. Because he actually knows some real shit. It was real cute.
Y'all, I cannot. This girl is literally acting as if she's talking to God about her dream guy and has the audacity to tell God that she wants a man that has a big you know what. Girl, you are so disrespectful. Just so disrespectful. But now this girl is talking about this white guy that is in her apartment building. And although she wants a black guy, she would be willing to date a white guy. And it's like the fact that she says everything is cute. I'm just like, girl, how old are you? So now it's important to her to date a guy who is intelligent and that can hold a conversation. But Olivia, it's one thing for the guy to be intelligent and can hold a conversation. How is that going to work if you're not matching that? If you are not intelligent and you can't hold a conversation back with his intelligence, how you think that's going to work? How far you think you're going to get in the conversation? Like, girl, do you hear yourself at all? And it's the fact that everything that this girl says in her vocabulary is cute. Everything is cute. I mean, the fact that she said he used a big word, I'm very curious to know what that word was because it couldn't have been too big. For the simple fact, we know her vocabulary is very small. But I would really like to know what was this quote unquote big vocabulary word that he used.
Dang, AJ slept for 2 hours? Okay, AJ, sleep yourself. Because his butt was up all night. I had to get some stuff done last night. So what happened was, when AJ gets out of school, he's grumpy pants, okay? And I have to deal with his grumpy ass for like a good 4 or 5 hours until he goes to sleep. Because I'm not going to let him go to sleep like around 7. Because like last night, like I had to do some videos, so he just fell asleep because he was so grumpy. And I was just like, go lay down. And he fell asleep. And I was like, okay, fine, I'm just going to let him sleep. But AJ has this thing, and I know it's because of his age, that he wakes up. Like, if I put him to bed at 7, he's going to wake up at like 9, 10 o'clock, and then be up for a couple more hours. That's just how his body works. That's just how his body works. That's just how his body works, okay? It is what it is. So, he went to sleep, and I was like, whatever, I'm just going to let him sleep. But like clockwork, he woke up at like 9:30, 9:30, I don't know, it might have been 10 o'clock even. He woke up, and he was up. And I was editing, so I was just letting him be up. He was up probably till like 1 in the morning. And then I had enough, and I was like, go lay down. And he went to go lay down, and he fell asleep. But then this morning when I woke his butt up, I'm like, you ready to go to school? And he's like, no. I'm like, oh well, too bad. That's why you take your butt to sleep, sir. And you stay asleep, sir. And let me stop it.
The reason why AJ's sleep cycle is off is because you've never established a pattern for him. He's been used to taking naps late in the evening and being able to stay up early in the morning with you. And so, of course, you know, this is going to be what he's dealing with because this is what you created. You allowed this to be the norm where he doesn't understand, his body doesn't even understand how to shut down at a certain time and rest for a period of time like normal people do. So, I mean, it's just AJ and this is how AJ is wired. No, this is the outcome of you as the mother not establishing a normal sleep schedule for him. So, that's your fault. Alright, you guys, well, that ends it for this reaction video. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. It's OneLove, and I'm out.